What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Legacy Extreme Chompin T-Rex. Alright, gang, we're getting a little biggie here with the Legacy T-Rex. So with the new Jurassic World line that Mattel is doing, they're putting out some legacy figures, meaning from the older movies. And you're getting some of the actual human figures, like Dr. Alan Grant. I think that's his name. Was it Alan Grant? Isn't Alan Grant a comic book guy? I am, like, mixing my worlds together, I think. And we got this awesome Extreme Chompin T-Rex here, and I really like this a lot. Of the two T-Rexes I got, I'll make a final decision once I review both of them. But right now, I'm kind of leaning towards liking this Legacy one better. It's more posable. The gimmick is really simple, but it's cool. And he's a big guy, you know, like he's a really big guy. I got this at Target.com. with the rest of the figures. If you didn't see my haul of the week, go check it out. Me and Ultrazilla Jr. unboxed these guys, as well as, you know, I had a lot of other stuff to show you guys, so check those out. But this guy is very cool. Like, he's big. He's big. Let's bring him closer. It's really nice sculpt. Really, really, really nice. Love it. Again, if you saw my last review with the Indoraptor that has a lot of texture, this guy's got even more. Look at all these wrinkles and stuff. Really cool. Yeah, we'll look at the sculpt first on this one. There's a lot more paint here to look at than the Indoraptor, so we'll give that part its own due. But sculpt-wise, I love all the fold on the neck. That looks really great. I like how his eye is done. The whole eye socket looks awesome. The teeth, alright. The mouth is really nice. You know, you got some mandibles here and stuff, and the tongue, which sticks out, is awesome. Move him around a little bit. He's tough for me with this giant tail to get in here, but really cool. I love the front of his head. Looks really nice, his nose and stuff. Bottom jaw looks really good. The bottom is nicely sculpted here all throughout. Legs sculpted really great. Love his feet. Tail is done really nicely. So it's nice. It's kind of solid, a little hollow, but not like super hollow. It's good. It's got a good weight to it. So that's pretty cool. Top of him looks like really great looking. Now, paint, there's some weird issues with the paint here, but like for the most part it's good. Now I'm gonna have to point out the thing, I don't know if it's an issue or not, but like there's all these little flecks. You see that all over the place, and I think it's meant to be because there's so much of it. But I'm very confused because I don't recall it looking like that, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, it looks more like a paint mess up to me than anything else, but because there's so much going on here, like, that looks messy. It looks like someone went with a brush. Maybe it's supposed to be like that, it's just a little sloppily done, but I find that a little odd, you know. The nails are painted nice, nice little matte black there, kind of satiny actually. So that's pretty cool. You got a more clear chest here, and you know, it's a little, you know, not fully realized on the side, but it's also kind of gradiates nicely into the browns, which is fine. And you got a little extra brown on top of this brown right here that blends into the really dark brown on the back, and that looks pretty good. Not bad. And you get the same thing going on the front of his head here, so that's nice. I really like how his eyes painted really nicely, really good. You know, the teeth, kind of like the Indoraptor, is done in that beige, but like I wish it was a little cleaner. It's not like totally sloppy, but like a little chunky, you know, like a little more separation between the teeth would have been good. Maybe a little black in there. I don't know. Tongue and inside of the mouth are done pretty well overall. A good sculpt on the top of his mouth too. Very nice in the bottom. So really good there. Tail, it's just really all the flex stuff and, you know, nice sculpt. But yeah, it's good. For the most part, it's pretty good. It's just those flecks are kind of, they throw me off a little bit, I gotta say. I wish they weren't there, but I really think they were. That's what they were trying to do. So there you go on that. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit here. Might be the best way. A little overhead here. So the gimmick here, it's extreme chomping. So you got like this big button that's sculpted right in, and it's, you know, not bothersome. It's pretty good. You do see the line there around it, but it's not so bad, you know. And you press it down. Extreme chomping. It really opens his mouth good, and the tongue, you know, sticks out in the middle there. Okay. You're really pushing down on everything, the tongue stuff. So I like it. I think it's awesome. Like, you can, you know, yeah, you really can't. A little bit. It doesn't really hold very well. Maybe a smaller figure would do, but if you got like a R2 here, yeah, that's not bad. So you got that, and that's like a neat feature. It's fun. It works well. And then you got some decent articulation. So you got the head here on a ball joint, so that's good. His head moves nicely. And you got another joint here at the neck. So that moves nicely as well, up and down and everything. So really you could get him a lot of good poses there, his head. His arms are actually on a hinge swivel at the shoulder. And that's the only articulation you get in his little arms. But hey, I'll take it. You know? It works well. So the legs, like the Indo wrapper, come out a little bit. The ball comes out that way. See that? That's pretty good. And then they swivel back and forth. The feet actually swivel around, which is nice. This way you could get some better posing. And the tail is on a big joint as well. So pretty awesome movement there. Now there's a seam line here, but it doesn't really do anything. So there you go. That's his articulation. But, you know, for a figure with a gimmick, I'll take it. I'll just take it. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I'm gonna move back so you can see how big he is. He's a big guy. Move my little tripod off the table. But we'll show you some size comparisons right now. Just to well, you saw this guy. So this is, you know, pretty much a 6-inch figure here compared to him. And a little bit bigger figure. Here's Storm Collectibles Noob Saibot. You got Optimus Prime from Studio Series, Voyager class. So you can see he hovers above him. Big guy, big guy. Here is SHF Gamora. You can see that. Here's Grimlock, Studio Series in robot mode. So you could see that. Yes, I haven't transformed this guy yet. Yes, it would be nice to see them together. So tune into the Grimlock review and you will. Planning on doing that this week, guys. So yeah, it won't be long. Here is the Indoraptor we just reviewed. And now when this guy is upright, you can see how much bigger he is than the Indo. So, but the Indo's big too, so it's pretty cool. I think that's a good fight there. And here is my other big preview of what he could do. This is a thrash and throw. Now, it's hard to tell, but this guy, the thrash and throw, is bigger overall. So if I could get thrash and throw to stand, he's a little harder to stand than the legacy one. So, but I'm not doing a good job here. Let me see. Let's see if you could get the basic. It's hard to see that way. Let's see. Let me set these guys up and come back. Again, here's a little handheld version. As you can see, thrash and throws in the back. This guy's in the front. So he is smaller than the thrash and throw, but not by too much, you know? But there you go. There's your size comparison of the two. Final thoughts on the Extreme Chompin Legacy Collection T-Rex here from Mattel's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom line. I really like it. I really think this one is awesome. So I definitely recommend it. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps.